Hi, I'm Rachel, and this video is going to show some strap variations that you can use with a Meh-dai. So I have a doll on my back in a Meh-dai, and I'm going to show just a few things that you can do with your straps. Typically people just take their straps back, backpack style, cross under baby's bottom, go under each leg and tie in front. That's one option, but there are a lot of things that you can do that you can do right at this step. So if you're at this point, you've got the baby up nice and high. One option that you can do is tie a half knot. So make a little half knot at the chest, keeping that pulled down. Pull down on it, go under your arms, cross under baby's bottom, go under each leg and tie in front. It's a half knot chest belt, double knot in front. That's really comfortable. You can spread out each shoulder nice and wide, and then you have a nice comfortable shoulder. Another option at the same point, instead of doing a half knot, some people prefer to do a single twist. So shape the wrap nicely on your shoulders, or the straps rather, nicely on your shoulders. Make a single twist, then you can go under your chest or over your chest, whatever you prefer. Cross under the bottom, go under each leg, and tie in front. And there you can also spread the shoulders out. Another option, if you prefer a longer twist, you can twist as many times as you want. Some people like to do a sternum strap chest belt, which is a chest belt that twists all the way down to your chest to about the place where your baby's legs are. So I'm going to go to my waist belt. Then I'm going to go over both legs, cross behind, under both little feet, and tie in front. And again, if you spread your shoulder, that will keep this twist from creeping up on your neck and also make a very comfortable shoulder. Okay. Another option is to tie Tibetan. So to tie Tibetan, you'll go ahead and make your backpack straps. Go under each arm, over each leg, cross under the bottom, under each foot, and then instead of tying in the front, you can tie Tibetan. So to tie Tibetan, you take your straps. I pinned one strap between my knees. The other strap I'm going to take across my chest, under the opposite strap, and through, like that. Same thing on the other side, across my chest, under this strap, and through. You can tie that in the middle, or if it's long enough, you can tie it off to one side. I prefer to tie off to one side because I like the look of that better. For tying Tibetan, if you have wide straps, you can spread your straps out. You can also spread your straps out across your chest. That loads the weight a bit nicely. You can spread it over your whole chest, really wide, like that. So that's Tibetan. If you're pregnant and you don't want the weight of the straps on your waist, you can also tie Tibetan with your waist straps if they're long enough. So I'm going to take this waist strap under the ruck strap. I'm going to unspread these so you can see what I'm doing a bit better. Taking it under this ruck strap. I'm going to take this waist strap under this ruck strap. My Meh-dai has petite straps. I actually do not have enough length to do this, but if I did, I could tie a double knot in the middle, and then I would have all of the weight off of my waist. So I'll undo those, and I'm going to retie my waist belt. And you can also do knotless Tibetan finish. Knotless Tibetan is very similar to Tibetan. So I'm going to untie my knot here. I'll undo my two straps. Once again, I'm going to pin one between my knee. And for Tibetan, we went under and then over. For knotless, we're going to go over the strap, then under, and up toward your face. Like that. Same thing on this side. Over the strap, under, and up toward your face. Now, whether or not you can leave that knotless is going to depend on your Meh-dai. If your Meh-dai has long, grippy wrap straps like mine, you can leave it knotless. If it doesn't, then you're going to want to tie a knot over to one side or in the middle. If it's very long, you can also tie a knot behind you. You can, if it's grippy enough that you can leave it in ruck straps, you can tuck it in the straps here. And you also have the option of spreading this out over your chest if you choose. which gives you a nice wide chest belt with a lot of support. And again, if you don't want the waist belt at your waist, you can do a Tibetan tie as well with the waist belt, but it needs to be long enough. I would not do a knotless finish with your waist belt because most waist belts are not going to be grippy or long enough to do a knotless finish, but you can do a Tibetan with your waist belt if they're long enough, which mine are not. So go under each strap and through, and then tie a double knot in the top. And there you have a few rock strap variations that you can do with your Meh-dai. Thank you.